everyone, welcome back to the BVTV channel, and we are once again back with another WWE SVR 2008 ECW Gem Mode. As you can see, we are in first place, not by viewership. I think the numbers are actually glitched, but if you look on the chart, we're the pinkish, purplish line, and we finally overtook Raw with a 5-star pay-per-view. That's right, baby, 5 stars. That's right. And we look to continue this dominance by having a great card. So kicking things up, by the way, we're actually be doing these 3 weeks right here, and then we'll end on the 31st. So I'm really excited for that. But either way, we're gonna be kicking things off with a single versus with another superstar with the manager, because Bret Hart's still hurt for 1 more week. So this is his last week of being hurt, and then he'll be back to singles competitions, or I stop doing those type of matches. Either way, Regal versus Nitro with Bret Hart. In his corner, Triple H versus Marcus Corvan. We've got Lashley versus Matt Hardy versus Elijah Burke versus Undertaker. We've got the Elimination 6-man attack between JTG, Mick Foley, and Ric Flair, taking on Sabu, Simon, and Terry Funk. That was a lot to say right there. Then we've got the main event, the ECW Championship match, as MVP will defend against the number 1 contender, The Rock, who beat Mick Foley, and add December to Dismember in a hardcore match, which is a great hardcore match, to then now face MVP. And MVP has also beaten The Rock before. This will be quite interesting. So let's lock in this card. Let's get straight into it. I don't want to waste any time. Let's do it. We're actually going to skip this match. Oh, wow, Nitro beat Regal. We're going to skip this match too. Okay, Marcus, we see you. We'll skip this match as well. We're doing 3 weeks. That means we skip 3 of the matches. And Elijah Burke picking up some steam. Okay. We can get started with JTG, Foley, and Flair taking on Sandman, Sabu, and Terry Funk. This elimination tornado tag match. So I'm super excited for this.
Yo, 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 yo.
It's crime time.
The following contest is a
Alrighty,
6-man
folks.
elimination
It's
tag
a 6-match,
team
and kick it off, folks. He's getting a
On the
massive
way to the
pop.
ring.
He is
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing
JTG.
230 pounds, JT.
The man who won the coveted number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble for us at Survivor Series. Introducing his tag team partner, folks. He's the first ever ECW champion.
Long Island, New York,
He's a WWE Hall of
weighing
Famer, the hardcore
287
icon, Mick
pounds,
Foley.
Foley.
And Foley looks ready to go here tonight. Look at that whack job in all of his glory, everybody. And their partner, he is a 16-time world champion, a 2-time
From
Hall of
Charlotte,
Famer.
North Carolina,
He is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Look at him in all the gold. Look at the drip, man. Styling and profiling down to the ring. That's their tag team partner, everybody. Let's go on to their opponents. I'm not sure if any of them are going to come out together. I wonder if they will. It does look like the Sandman and Sabu coming out to the ring here. That's a change for once. They're coming out ready to go here tonight. And Sabu's walking with a massive purpose. It's a lot of anger right there. There's been their tag team partner. He is also a Hall of Famer, a hardcore innovator.
Weighing in at
He is Terry
247
Funk.
pounds, Terry Funk.
Terry Funk's like he's just kind of lost. He's off his rocker. Truthfully, I mean, every time I look at that guy, he screams crazy. Sorry, his whole demeanor screams crazy. That's a better one. Here goes Matt Hardy on the screen here. I feel like Matt Hardy has the worst win-loss record. I don't think I've actually ever seen. I know we've had Matt win like 1 or 2 matches. I feel like that's truly it. It's JTG going straight for Sabu. Meanwhile, Flair and Sandman got it, and Foley. And, oh, the Bronco bust from JTG, but meanwhile, Foley and Funk went at it.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters it like that.
JT on the rope. Here we go. Referee one. And Sandman breaks it up. Go for a switch for a power driver. Well, never mind.
DTD is here to represent Prime Time. The tag. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Going top rope. The leg drop. I don't know how he hit it, but he hit it. Now Sandman trying to get involved. Beating down JT was just beating down Sabu. Hey, the referee move out the way. Referee move out the way. Good Lord, everyone move out the way. Foley, move out the way. Oh no. JT accidentally hitting Foley.
There aren't a lot of guys in this business who can claim they've been trained by a WWE Hall of Famer.
That's it. Goes to free one. Oh.
This could be it.
Only a 2 count. Well, when it's I-4 here in the ring, expect a lot of chaos to happen.
I'll tell you, it's kind of weird. For a smart dude, Mick Foley, he's got one serious identity crisis going on. How many personalities are going on in that dirty, crazy head of his?
No matter who he is that night,
JT's going to see this razor's edge from Flair to Sabu.
You know he's going to deliver an amazing performance. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Only a 2 count. Foley beating down Terry Funk.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and
Funny
now
how,
he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say
everyone got a piece of everyone.
Whoever you squared off with, and leave the fans alone until the match is won. Whoa! There goes the ref. Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
Oh, man.
That also means there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
No doubt.
JT caught Sabu. JT caught Sabu. Down goes Sabu.
What a neck breaker. I don't need to experience that firsthand to understand how much it hurts.
Referee's down
sure
1, 2. That was only a 2 count.
On this match.
And this is just pure chaos.
The Sandman is a blue-collar hero for sure. He's a man in the
wow, Terry Funk just got flapjacked into
sure
the next lifetime.
And I'm sure they'd love to see him emerge victorious here tonight. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Great reversal.
Oh my, whoa. Wow, Sabu's face just kind of got wrecked by the turnbuckle. Meanwhile, there's still complete chaos. Foley beating down Sabu. Terry Funk trying to weaken Ric Flair. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what that little diving thing was, but it wasn't going to work either way. Sabu's now been eliminated. Now JTG's working on Terry Funk, but Funk fighting back. Oh.
He anticipated that move.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky.
Did Flair just like legitimately step on?
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
I think JTG just accidentally took out Ric Flair. Just saying, this JTG go for the neck breaking a Funk though.
Flair's the dirtiest player in the game. How come the fans love him so much?
Flair's
drop kick. Go for a buckle bust this time on Terry Funk. Oh, poor
If I
Funk.
bumped you in the eye, nobody would cheer. Well, now that I think about it, maybe they would. He slipped out of that one.
Nice drop toe from Funk. So these tornado tag matchmen, they get all over the place.
Blood in the water, baby. The end is near.
The risk these competitors take is a testament to their toughness.
Beautiful rope here. Beautiful rope. 1. Referee, what are you doing? 1. The referee not doing anything. 2. That was like, that could have been damn near an 8 count with how long the referee was taking.
Right
Sudden selection maneuver from Terry Funk to JTG.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum deep.
Luthez from JTG.
I think
JTG's
someone's
getting
been
sick and
taking
tired
flying left.
Check it out.
of Funk. Trying to take him out. 2.
breaker was money.
You really got to watch out for your opponent.
And is this
when
the
they
end
get-
for
Here's
Terry
the
Funk?
pin.
Referee going
This
for the
could be
pin.
it.
1 to eliminate Funk. And Terry Funk's eliminated. Now it's just the Sandman.
You may not like
Look at
the
this.
pin,
He's
you
going
got
for the
right
pin.
here.
Throw up 1, 2 to go with the Sandman. Not going to happen. Not like that, at least.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It's these fans that pay his salary.
That's
Maybe
why
you
let's
should
go for the
consider
pin
them
again.
a little. He could pin his
1,
opponent right here.
2 to get rid of the Sandman. To get rid of the Sandman, and it does. As JTG, Ric Flair, and Mick Foley take out the trash as they're victorious here tonight. That was some good stuff right there. Now, so hopefully everyone's having a good day. I know it's been kind of crazy lately, especially with the streaming. We've got the World Cup going on. We've got baseball going on. We've got
Here are
this
your
series going on.
winners. JT.
Got UFC. So there's definitely a lot going on the channel. And I appreciate everyone just kind of enjoying it all and just taking it out. I do appreciate that. But congrats to Mick Foley, Ric Flair, and JTG on winning this Elimination Tornado Tag 6-man match. As we're going to the next match tonight, folks, which is going to be for the ECW Championship as MVP puts the belt on the line against the People's Champion, the number 1 contender, The Rock. Here we go. The ECW Championship will be on the line next in this match. A huge match it is indeed. Get Rick Rude kind of, flexing the guns. And ladies and gentlemen, he is the challenger. He is the People's Champion, the Brahma Bull, the Hall of Famer,
match.
The Rock.
On the way to the ring,
The Rock beat
from
Foley in a
Miami,
hardcore
Florida,
match to get this
weighing
opportunity at
260
December.
pounds, The Rock.
And I expect this match to be an absolute barn burner. The Rock and MP have had bad blood before. With MVP getting the victory over The Rock.
And the opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 248
So I would say expect nothing less than this one, folks.
Montavious Porter and the
He is your ECW champion. He is Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP, who's got all the confidence in the world after winning and successfully surviving the Battle Royal at December 2 days ago. Well, in-game time. Now he's got to go against the man who just competed in a hardcore match. So both these guys are pretty banged up going into this one. But yet again, that's the life of a champion. You got to be ready at all times, taking on all comers. And MVP's going to have to fight with everything he's got to beat MVP again. It was shocking when he beat him the first time. This match will be right here, right now. He's staring down the Rock. Oh. Going right back to it.
Wow, great reversal.
Maybe you're going to pick up the Rock. Rock could potentially be in trouble. Going to get the assisted slam there. Okay.
I'll tell you, I missed the... you can show off for the
Bowling.
crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
I'm sure this superstar would argue the benefits of feeding off of the audience.
He's going to drop him on the arm. It's not a good place to be. Oh.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Going for the moonsault. Oh. And all over the place. Moonsault. I didn't know MVP could actually do that. The Rock with a great counter off the DTD. Using MVP's own momentum against them. They're on move, or on plan, I should say, actually.
MVP is one heck of an athlete, but I think his most developed muscle is his tongue. He never shuts up.
He's giving the people a show, and that's just what they want.
I think they'd like a fair, clean match with that show, and MVP definitely does not deliver that.
This MVP makes sure he just kind of keeps going on the Rock. keeps beating him down, wearing him down.
gonna
Look at going
dial
for
it
the
up right
playmaker
now.
here on the
What a
outside.
devastating
It is a
playmaker.
hardcore match, by the
I don't
way.
know if his
We
opponent
haven't
will be
seen a
getting up.
weapon just yet. Oh! This, gosh, he's
swinging for
using
the
that.
fences with that sledgehammer.
Talk about bringing the hammer down, but good. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was not a pleasant sledgehammer, multiple sledgehammer shots. I wouldn't
I don't have to tell you what's coming next.
wouldn't
Whoa,
recommend
the
it for release. The
playmaker with the
playmaker
fork.
probably through the
Take
announce
two
table,
aspirin
would be the
and hope you
playmaker
wake
through
up
the
in the
announce
morning.
table. Oh! Well, that's a new one.
This capacity, I'll never understand why there are so many dangerous objects under the ring. Doesn't anyone look under there before the match starts?
Yeah, that's it.
I
Do
think
it again.
MVP
I
just
know
got
physical
clocked.
punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much.
The side of MVP, the
You
Rock
see
got
that?
clocked. The side of his head with that barbed wire
Talk
2x4.
about a difference maker. Very few superstars. Is he looking to finish off his opponent?
This
Oh,
MVP
yeah.
for the second
If for a
time. The
playmaker
playmaker,
like
the
that,
Rock,
he
in
can do
trouble.
whatever he wants in this match.
Oh! MVP undoing the second announce table. All right, we're just breaking things.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be
The
inflicted
Rock,
on
who's
you instead.
not getting up to his feet. He's struggling to. And what he does is going to be
Bleeding
greeted
from that last shot.
with
Wow,
still
you're not
steps, and now
He's
The
been
Rock.
open up for sure.
Now would be a good
He's
time
been
for the refs
busted
to check
wide
the
open.
severity
Good
of that
Lord.
injury.
Welcome to a hardcore match, ladies and gentlemen, where anything is legal. Oh, goodness gracious, I mean, he is stuffed.
I'd
Oh,
say
he's
this
busted
matchup
up
has
like
lived
a
up to expectations
an
so
unstuffed
far.
pig.
What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends.
I'm trying to choke him out on the table, but that's a new one.
Is there any more popular superstar in the
All right, so
history
that's not gonna work.
of WWE than The Rock?
I doubt it, but remember, there was a time when there wasn't a bigger bad guy in this business than old Rocky.
That makes the fact that they've embraced him so much more the
What's
impressive.
this?
The guy can work a
The
crowd,
back
no doubt
and
about
forth
it. And knows how to work
MVP.
over the pole, too.
Oh! You know, that one didn't look like the table should have broken in that one. I'm just saying. MVP's got that championship. Oh, come on! He
Looks
just
like they've
craned
come
the
in
Rock
here
with the
and stepped up
ECW
their
championship,
He's
and he insult
obviously
injured
feeling
the
very
playmaker
confident to
inside the
try for this
ring.
move.
I don't care
And
who
that
you are.
is gonna
Get
signal
nailed with
the end of this
playmaker
one.
or leave you counting the lights.
MVP to retain.
Here's the cover.
1, 2, 3. MVP still the ECW champion. An emphatic win for MVP. Congrats to MVP on retaining his ECW championship
Here's
here
your
tonight.
winner, Montel Vontavious
And again,
Moore,
gets to one up the Rock too.
MVP.
Congrats to him. Oh, let's pray he doesn't get hurt. For the life of me, please don't let this man get hurt. Hey, full recovery. Thank you. No injuries. It's just what I was looking for. No more injuries. No more BS. Sandman and William Regal are the only two that actually need a boost, which is awesome. Here you go, William. And was it? It was Sandman. Sandman needed it. Okay. Alrighty, now let's see if we can make some money. Attend with our attended autograph session to boost your fan popularity. This event will cause minimal fatigue. Photo shoot. The Brand Vision pay-per-view commercial with only a small amount of head fatigue. Charity event, donating a small amount to charity. Trophy date. You might be left high and dry. You might be left dry in the cash and fatigue department. Promotion. There's extra stress will cause fatigue. Huh. Well, I'll just skip that for right now, I guess. Wasn't anything fun to look forward to. Let's see what it says. WWE.com. Oh man. Fan change, SmackDown, 50,000. Go figure. 4.5-star match. Thank you, MVP. 4-star show. I want to see theirs. I'll check theirs out in a second. Wow, how did I go crashing down like that? I was just at the top. So am I no longer at the top? That's going to bite because they have their pay-per-view coming up, so that's going to be even more deadly for me. They had a 3.5. I had a 4. Every match is a 4-star except for the main event. How are you getting these 4-star shows when you aren't doing anything that promotes it? You had a 1.5. How is it even possible? You know? That's what I don't get. What did Raw get this week? 3.5 again because they were just doing nothing over there. I mean, they really are doing nothing, truthfully. Because I can just go for advertising promo, and then we'll probably try to resign some people after that. So in this one, the main event, we actually need to find a #1 contender for the Royal Rumble. And that is exactly what we're going to do. In this triple threat match. Who I've been impressed with lately, JTG. I think JTG should be there. I think Mick Foley should get another shot. He's been kind of impressive. So Foley, JTG. And, this is where it gets interesting. I'm gonna say Regal. I feel that one of these 3 guys should get a shot at the ECW Championship at the Royal Rumble. I feel like it's just right. So that'll be that, though I can build a feud on Champion Challenger going up into the Rumble to make it feel more important. So that's the 3 there. You know, Bret Hart's going to have his return match. He's actually going to have it against even better, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, right then and there to open up the show. I can't think of any better way to have that, truthfully. So that's 5. Then what we'll actually do is a tag team match right here. As you know, we'll see MVP team up with Johnny Nitro to take on Sabu and Sandman. Let's get them teaming together for a little bit. So that's 3, 5, 9. Another 4 would be 13, which still leaves. Wow. Yeah, so we can still do a singles match. So let's do. Yeah, we'll do it just yeah, that actually works. All right. Undertaker, Marcus Corvon, Triple H, Matt Hardy, can go right there. So that's kind of keeping that in a way. Cannon. Then we'll do a tag team match again. As we'll see Bobby Lashley and Elijah Burke on the same team now. We'll actually move. Let's see. I don't know if we'll move Matt Hardy. He's probably still wrestling, right? Yeah, so he's wrestling on the card. Taker is jeez. I know Terry Funk isn't. So Lashley and Terry Funk. Ric Flair. Flair's already. Oh, that's right. He's going against Bret Hart. Mick Foley, you're in action. Ah, goodness gracious. Corvon's in action. I know that Johnny Nitro's in action. Elijah Burke isn't. Let me see this real quick. 3, 7, 10, 14, 16, which means we are missing 1. And who is that one? Can't be Regal. Yeah, Regal's in a match. The Rock, that's why. I was like, man, why can't I figure this thing out? Alright, so we'll do Ric Flair and Bret Hart. Actually, well... yeah, we'll do Ric Flair and Bret Hart and then that main event right there. Yeah, let's do it. Since Bret Hart is coming back from an injury, we will use the big man Bret Hart. And hopefully everyone has had a good one, truthfully. I know we've had an amazing
The following
time so
contest
far.
is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring,
This is definitely
from
one of my
Charlotte,
favorite
North
series
Carolina,
to do.
the Nature Boy.
And I think this is, I'm also
FLAIR.
extremely laid back while I do this, so it doesn't have to be as animated. It's just me chilling, having fun, just playing a game and hoping I get first place at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, walking down to the ring. 16-time world champ. He's gonna have tough competition because his opponent is coming back from injury. He's the best there is,
And
the
the
best there
opponent
was, the best there
from
ever
Calgary,
will be.
Alberta, Canada,
Brett,
weighing
the Hitman Hart, the Hall of
234
Famer, walking down. It's going to be a Hall of
the
Fame
Hitman
showcase
Hart.
to kick off this show of ECW. This crowd getting a massive, massive treat. As you know, the booker here, Bill Vink, has done a tremendous job of booking amazing contests throughout the series and throughout the shows. Hart is ready to go. Let's get it going. Right, Elijah. Let's get past the loading screen. We all want to play the game. Let's go. There you go, Hart and Flair are going for the chops. It's probably the worst. Oh, he chopped Flair all the way to the outside.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He
And
is
Hart
getting
taunting
down
Flair.
to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
Dude. Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down.
Go for a beautiful missile dropkick, dropping Flair from off the top. That was great. Well, Hart dropped Flair as he was on the top.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
Flair moving right out of that, making sure that
it all boils
he
down
wasn't
to who
stuck.
wants it the most
Oh.
and what they're willing to sacrifice.
Beautiful swing neck breaker.
He slipped out of that one.
Nice clothesline. Slipping out the back, good counter. That's a Luthez from Bret Hart to Ric Flair.
Some bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance they'll be
You just
inflicted
see
on
Hart
you
just-
instead. Rope break.
Or if you're calling for rope break. What happened to holding it, ref?
Oh boy, looks like someone's moving up in the world.
Going for the elbow. Well, that was uneventful.
The Hart family is a legendary name in sports entertainment business, and Bret Hart is a legend among legends.
And these
Nice
fans are
Sutter's
getting
leg
a
sweep
real
maneuver
treat
down goes
watching the
Flair.
Hitman in action tonight.
They're not the only ones. He's got the leg.
This Bret
He's
going for the
it, and he's
sharpshooter. The
got
sharpshooter
a
to Flair.
sharpshooter
Flair's in a bad
reflected.
spot here with the sharpshooter. It's been applied. Is Flair able to get out of it though? I mean, how much damage has been done to the back of the veteran?
An in-ring competitor, considering the fact
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Going for the moonsault. He got him going for the
He's
pin.
going for the
Referee
pin.
1, 2. Oh. Going for the kneecapper. Down he goes.
this is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Going for the moonsault here. Okay. Going for a second
He
one.
may get the 3 count right here.
Sutterson looks mirror. Down goes Flair.
He's got the legs, and you know what's coming next?
This
I
Hart going
sure
for
do.
a second sharpshooter.
Talk about your excellence of execution.
And going for a Flair saved by the rope break. Beautiful belly to belly that I think just absolutely broke Flair
Looks
into like
they've
40
come in here and
pieces.
stepped up their game.
Yep. But the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side,
So good
that
time by
means a
Flair
trip
catching the
down
leg.
one rung.
This bar going straight back to Luthez press.
I don't know who's more excited. Me, the fans, or the
This bar
superstars
going for
themselves.
the
I'm
third
gonna have to go out on a
sharpshooter.
limb here and say I'm
The
the
third
most excited.
sharpshooter.
You got a problem with that?
This Flair could be in trouble. Flair gonna tap out to the sharpshooter. Bret Hart victorious in his return back to ECW. Big win for Bret the Hitman Hart.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman.
Congrats to Bret the Hitman Hart on coming back from and returning, getting a huge victory after coming back from being injured. He makes Ric Flair tap out with a sharpshooter out of all things. An awesome match it was. Congrats to the Hitmans. We're on the next match of the night. All right. Let's see who wins this one. Matt Hardy out of all people. Okay. The Rock and Ledgerberg lost to Bobby Lashley and Terry Funk. Wow. And Sabu and Sandman beat MVP and Nitro. Okay. You know, folks, the winner of this match will become the #1 contender and face MVP for the ECW World Championship at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. A huge match here. That is #1 contendership implicates, will it be JHD, will it be William Regal, or will it be Mick Foley?
Yo, 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 yo.
The following triple threat match is
This
scheduled
is a
for
huge
one
match,
fall.
folks. Introducing first,
On
he
the
is
way to the ring,
JTG. The kid's been on an
Brooklyn,
insane
New York,
amount of momentum.
weighing 230
Can he keep it
pounds,
up here tonight?
JTG.
JT keep the wave of momentum going and become the number contender? Well, folks, we're about to find that out right here, right now. Interesting first. He is a W Hall of Famer. He's the first ever ECW World Champion. He is the icon, Mick Foley. A hardcore icon at that as he just walks down to the ring looking all mad. Funny, when Foley started, he was a heel. He got injured, became a face when he came back. People loved him. Interesting, another man who was booed for quite a while, but he was ECW champion. He's also our longest reigning world champion, folks. The real extreme gentleman, William Regal. And he is getting cheered. People love this man now for everything he's done for ECW. Maria Kanellis been, and look how time flies. You're now the ambassador or whatever for the Women of Honor and the Ring of Honor. Yo, this Triple H JTG going straight for.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
Well, JTG just got swatted away basically. Or at least tried to. Well, Regal tried to swat him away. It didn't really work out.
You ever thought about becoming a wrestler? Or what they call in this company?
It's the squish. Oh!
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about that.
You gotta be careful.
Well, down goes Regal and Foley. Oh!
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Was he going for? Oh my God! Good Lord. Talk about crashing and burning. Did you now let him go for Regal?
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is
Did he
still
go for the
yet to
Bronco
come.
Buster?
I'm digging it too. You know what? To make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention.
This is he going for the pin, referee.
He may get the
1,
3 count right here.
2. Oh. So close. And it caught Foley off guard, you can tell. Foley looked flustered after that.
I was talking to one of these superstars
Beautiful
before the
corkscrew
show,
uppercut.
and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
If I
Here you
told
go,
you,
had
it
the
would
counter.
be a secret. Now would it? Jeez.
You're counting the
Wonder
boot
why nobody
again.
trusts you.
Down goes Foley.
There's the cover.
It's
Can
funny
he do
because
it?
Foley and Regal are no strangers to each other, and no strangers having issues with each other either. So Lou Thez. So Regal and Foley have all the history in the world.
Fly.
That was interesting to see where the
That
trajectory
reversal
was
might
of that.
stop his
And
opponent's
an
momentum
uppercut down
dead.
goes JTG.
This is human chess, man, and he thought one move ahead.
Nice chop there. Down goes Regal. Stop right in the gut.
JTG may not always
That
stay
Lou
within the
Thez to
rules,
Regal.
but he
Oh.
always puts on a good show for the fans.
Fans rule. Bah, come on. Check it out. This is going to be cool.
JTG.
And that's a good way to go
That's
about
the
it.
neck
That
breaker.
neck breaker was money.
They're double teaming the
I
real
love hearing
extreme
a
gentleman.
come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying.
Right now, it's old JTG in this match. Seriously, Regal's struggling right now. Nice over to the spine of
Really good
Foley.
time to
Oh,
start wearing down a body part.
she ain't playing
Let's take over
around.
life.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking.
So JTG again with the Lou Thez to Regal.
Mick Foley has been on the receiving end of some legendary beatings.
That's an understatement.
JTG trying to make sure he becomes that number one contender. Down goes
What
Regal.
a neck breaker. I don't need to experience that firsthand to understand how much it hurts.
JTG trying to make sure that Foley is a non-factor in this. He's got Regal down out. Can JTG become the number contender? 1, 2, 3, and JTG will be the number contender for MVPs at ECW Championship at the Royal Rumble. And Foley, all he can do is watch. Well, that's all he could have done right there was watch. It was too late for it. JTG knew what he was doing, tried to get rid of Foley, tried to pin Regal, and exactly what he did. Congrats to JTG, the new number one contender. As he wins this triple threat match, and this crowd is loving every second of it, folks. Congrats to the man. Mick Foley, 6'2", 287 pounds. Is really 6'2"? He doesn't look 6'2". Medical report. What do you mean MVP sprained wrist injury will have? It's minor though, right? Yeah, it's minor. So we'll keep MVP on caution for a little while. But what I can do. Whoa. Number one contender. JTG. MVP. And that's to make that one even better. Because for 6 weeks, so it's short. That I could start another one with Hungry Challenger. Oh, I probably should have actually done Hungry Challenger now that I think about it. Let's do Hungry Challenger and then boom. So I can do that. Then let's see what we got here. Legend Killer, that'll be a good one. Bret Hart. Triple H definitely, but the Triple H definitely isn't clean. Undertaker's a heel. Triple H and Bret Hart are gonna go at it. And those will be the two rivalries kind of going into it. I feel like that'll be a lot of fun for those two. I think we get a good story off of that as well. It gives us direction. It both probably won't end at the Rumble. So what I'll probably do, I can't extend that, can I? I can't extend it. You know, I'll save that for post Rumble. Because post Rumble we have, yeah. I'll definitely save it post Rumble. It's just a lot easier to deal with. So that's good. I can at least have that feud go through. Is everyone at 100? Okay. We'll skip all that. Not ready for it to be absolutely mauled. See, but how does it say that I'm still right there with them? The paper came in 3 stars. ECW plus 175,000. So I don't understand this. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So Raw's 3.5. I was 3.5. SmackDown was 4. And their pay-per-view was so bad it was only 3. Wow. That's funny. It's quite funny, actually. Raw this week was a 3-star, which is even better for me. We're actually only do 1 match from this one, just because, you know, I think just doing 5 is just fine. I almost forgot to re-sign people. That would have been a disaster. make sure I have to sign people for a little while. Everyone's got at least 5 weeks, which is amazing. We'll do the 1-on-2. That way, JTG, MVP, JTG will face a good friend of MVP's, Bobby Lashley. So that'll be that main event. That's 3 right there, which leaves down to 14 wrestlers. So we can take out 6 right here. I want to open up the show with 6. Who are we gonna use? We'll use. I think we'll just use Simon and them again just for this week, and then we can actually add cooler people. So Marcus Corvan can come over here. Matt Hardy can stay there, and Johnny Nitro can stay there. So that way, just kind of get rid of the guys that I don't have an actual direction for, so they can just do that. So in that alone, that's 9 people gone out of the 17. Means there's 8. 2, 4. Okay. Alright, so Undertaker, The Rock, Mick Foley, and Ric Flair. That'd be a big fatal 4-way right there. That's a huge fatal 4-way, actually. So that'll go right over here. Yeah, so that's what I want there. We'll fix that for now. So that's 4. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, it's actually going to work out just fine. Triple H versus... Triple H versus Elijah Burke, and then Bret Hart versus, that's actually a good idea. Oh, oops, we can't use that. Bret Hart versus Regal. So that'll be the show. I'm here for it. What match are we going to be playing? We'll be playing, ooh, that's a tough one. We'll probably just do the main event for that. I think that'd be the easiest one, as, hey, wow, they win again. Bret Hart and Regal, and William Regal beats Bret Hart. That's what I'm talking about, man. The real extreme gentleman. Triple H, Elijah Burke. Oh, they have history as Burke. He wins one more time. He might actually have an impromptu title shot going his way soon. Elijah Burke, man, he's looking really impressive. He's constantly keeping up the wins. This year is gold. Undertaker wins this epic fight. I mean, Undertaker, the Ric Flair, the Rock, and Mick Foley. That is a huge fatal 4-way match. We'll go with JTG again. JTG going to take on Bobby Lashley against MVP. Well, MVP is hurt for 3 weeks, so MVP will be watching from the sidelines to make sure he can weaken out JTG. And folks, this is the last match we're going to do for you for this stream, for this premiere.
Is scheduled for one fall.
And we'll handle a couple other things and we'll pull it there. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the number one contender. He is JTG. He is walking down swinging. This crowd loves JTG, man, I'm telling you. And in 6 weeks' time, we'll be doing the Royal Rumble. It'll be a huge Royal Rumble. And yes, we are playing that. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, being accompanied by the ECW World Champ MVP. He's the walking Armageddon, the Dominator, the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Hit that pyro.
Bobby Lashley.
Dude, I was trying to do MVP a favor, trying to help him out by softening up JTG for him. MVP currently out with an injury, so he can't really do much for these 3 weeks. It'll be a little bit tough to try to build, so we'll have to build it through the manager stuff. And it probably won't always be the main event. I just wanted it to be the main event for this one specifically. I thought it just would have came off better.
Good evening and welcome to Extreme Championship Wrestling, coming to you tonight from hot Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot
That
Lander is on
Luthez
fire
from
tonight,
Digi
baby,
to
no
Bobby
doubt.
Lashley.
And I'm just as pumped as this sellout crowd.
With good reason. You and I both know what's coming up.
With the
and
leg
these fans
drop
are
and down
definitely getting their
goes
money's worth tonight.
Bobby Lashley, my
He's
goodness.
climbing the turnbuckles. Will this pay off?
Going for elbow drop. He nails an insane elbow drop as well. Beautiful face buster.
Top rope
Right now, I'm
moves
pretty
can
sure I
win
don't
or
think
cost
Bobby
you
Lashley
match.
was expecting
There's
this.
no
Go
middle
for the
ground about
elbow.
it.
Oh!
He's going for the pin. It looks like he's setting up for his
The double
finishing
kick
maneuver.
neck breaker.
about to get
Lashley's in
serious
trouble.
That
Lashley's
was
in
a
massive trouble as
textbook
JTG is
reversal.
just gone out of the gate like there's no tomorrow. Then for that Broncos man, he loves that move.
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to
Going for the
come.
neck breaker.
I'm thinking it
Wow!
too. And you know what? What will make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention to this great match.
Again, going for the Luthez Mitchell. Bobby Lashley does not get anything going. Goodness
And
gracious.
maybe I'll have to break out my mute button, also known as my fist. Check it out. This is going to be cool.
And that's a good way to go about
Down
it. That
goes
neck breaker
Lashley.
was money.
I think MVP was trying to say something. You see how quickly that JTG was not appreciative
One.
of what MP had to say.
He's
And
talking about
the
using
crazy
your head.
part is
Your
that
opponent's head anyway. Did you see that? Head first, right
he
into
got
the
exhausted. What
barricade.
happened to
I saw
JTG?
it. That'll give you a headache this big, and the pain is going to last long after this match is
Referee,
over.
that should be
What may happen
disqualification.
soon.
That is a
Looks like they
Luthez,
come in here and step
a
up their
nasty
game.
Luthez
But the
from
ladder of success
JTG
goes both ways.
to
On the
MVP.
losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
I think he still wants to take a lot more frustrations on MVP, and I don't blame him, but these two guys are going to meet at the Royal Rumble for the ECW Championship, and he is absolutely wrecking.
That would be a really good time. Oh, look at that. He's pleading like a
And
stuck
Lash has been
pig.
busted wide
I can't
open,
tell if that's
No
and
doubt
JTG
it's
saying
a
screw it.
10-pound
He's
bomb.
already split Lashley open. The neck breaker, that's got to be it. That has got to be it. Is this it for Bob Lashley? Referee counted down for MVP. 1, 2, 3, and JTG just knocked off the walking arm again as he stares right down, side-eyeing it. The world champ, the ECW champion, MVP. JTG looks better than ever right there. Well, he looked better than ever in this match, I should say. I feel like my alarm's about to go off. Uh-oh. That ain't good. It's crime time.
Here is your winner, JTG.
Lash was a bloody mess, about to damn near collapse on the floor. Up he does, as AJ picks up a huge victory once again in the main event. The kid is on a roll. It's on fire, folks. And honestly, it's great to see, too. It is honestly great to see. No injuries. We love to see it. Let's see if anyone else needs popularity boost. Anyone? No? Okay, we're loving it. Let's skip all the way to Raw. Let's see how bad we got whooped in the and the ratings. Uh-oh. An injury from a thank you. To WWE.com, match of the week went to SmackDown. Go figure. SmackDown's got A+. 30,000 fans. We're at 3,780 as SmackDown definitely is in the lead. Dude, I'm not even sure how, Raw has plummeted, by the way. Like they are falling apart. Like, they're it isn't even funny. And they were the top brand too at the start. Funny how that goes. SmackDown went down. I went up a little bit, then went back down. SmackDown kind of went up gradually, and they've taken this crazy like upward spiral with me. It's like they kind of mirror me. Well, at least ever since Survivor Series, they do. I mean, I was last place for a while. Oops, let's go here. 3 stars. 3 stars again. I had 3.5. I don't know why. Every match here was a 4-star show. You had 3.5. I don't know why either. Well, I could definitely see why. You had 3 with a meh card. Okay, it's not too bad. Let's go to merchandise and then merchandise. So we've seen a lot of JTG lately, especially in this episode. So what we're gonna do? VP is gonna enlist in some help as Matt Hardy is gonna come through for MVP and try to challenge JTG. That'll be that. But then in the main event, we're actually going to have a tag team match, a tornado tag team match, as Bret Hart and Ric Flair go one-on-one with Undertaker and The Rock. Which I think is a huge main event. That's 4, that's 7, that means I have 10 left. Alright, that actually works. Let's see, Bobby Lashley can come out. Actually, I probably wouldn't let Bobby Lashley. Elijah Burke's going to come out, as he is going to face Triple H. And not in a match. Yep. Wait, I think he already beat Triple H, actually. Whoops. The real extreme gentleman. Because both guys are on a win streak. I think it works out perfectly for him. And honestly, I'm here for it. Let's go here. Bobby Lashley will be the fatal 4 match. Marcus Corvon, Sabu, and Teddy Funk. Even better. And then the last one, which would be Johnny Nitro, Sandman. Let's see, those two are the weird ones. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Marcus Corvon. No. Mick Foley. Yep, Mick Foley and Terry Funk. Darn you, Terry Funk. So Undertaker's there, when Regal's there, The Rock, Sandman, Super, Ric Flair, Mick Foley, Matt Hardy, Marcus, John Nitro, JTG, Elijah Burke. Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's just make it through with them. It's easier. Yep. There you go. So, folks, in our next episode, we're going to have JTG versus Matt Hart with the ECW Champ MVP. We're going to have a triple match between Nitro, Sandman, and Mick Foley. We're going to have a fatal 4 match between Bobby Lashley, Terry Funk, Marcus Corvon, and Sabu. Then we're going to have a singles match between Elijah Burke and William Regal. And then in the main event, it will be Bret Hart and Ric Flair taking on the Undertaker and The Rock in that epic main event. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. And as always, folks, stay off the hook.